Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Mini Luxury. Here are the 5 most expensive Twilight Zone episodes. Number 5, In Praise of Pip, $71,000. The generational consequences and pain of war are reflected in this episode. A crooked bookie named Max Phillips learns his son Pip has died in the Vietnam War, news that causes Max to snap, killing 2 partners, getting himself shot in the process. Bleeding out, he stumbles into a surreal carnival where he finds his son and confesses his regret as an absent father. When the apparition of his son disappears into a funhouse hall of mirrors, Max offers his own life as a sacrifice for his son. And years later, Pip returns to the park and reflects on the life of his father, whom he now calls his best buddy. Number 4, Walking Distance, $74,000. Often regarded as one of the most heartfelt episodes of The Twilight Zone, Walking Distance highlights the horrors of nostalgia and the eternal desire for all of us to return to a simpler time in our past. The token of truth in the episode is a time-traveling carousel that allows Martin to return to happiness, but he's reminded by his father that everyone has their time, to look ahead instead of behind. The episode summed up by Serling's closing monologue that haunts the series as a whole. Madden proved successful in most things, but not in the one effort that all men try to, at some time in their lives, to go home again. And also, like all men, perhaps there'll be an occasion, maybe a summer night sometime, where he'll look up from what he's doing and listen to the distant music of the Calliope, and hear the voices and laughter of the people and the places in his past, and perhaps across his mind there'll flit a little errant wish that a man might not have to become old, never outgrow the parks and merry-go-rounds of his youth. And he'll smile then too, because he'll know it's just an errant wish, with some wisp of memory, not too important really, some laughing ghosts that cross a man's mind that are part of the Twilight Zone. Number 3, Nightmare at 20,000 Feet, $79,000. Arguably the most iconic episode from all iterations of the series, this episode stars a possibly mad, possibly self-aware William Shatner who confronts a monster destroying the wing of his plane. It's unintentionally humorous, equally terrifying, and timelessly effective at driving home its point. Take the plane as a metaphor for our country, our society, our politics, anything that seems to magically prop us 20,000 feet in the air. When we start to question and examine our surroundings like passenger Bob Wilson, we begin to see the horrors that others ignorantly avoid by refusing to look out their windows at the right times. Be it global warming, the injustices of democracy, the inherent flaws of capitalism, or the range of conspiracies surrounding the 21st century. The person who sees the injustice and can't look away is deemed insane by the world surrounding him. Is his madness justified? Is he the last sane man in the world that's gone insane? The plane becomes a microcosm for reality, and Shatner or Bob Wilson becomes another helpless victim of awareness. Number 2, Where Is Everybody? $89,000. Where Is Everybody was the first episode that set the standard for the universe in which it all takes place. It features Mike Ferris, an isolated individual who wanders through a modern-day ghost town completely alone. With the absence of characters, the most minimal of plot, and an eerie tone established through innovative shots including the mirror shatter featured above, the episode received a positive acclaim, including the New York Times, which observed that science cannot foretell what may be the effect of total isolation on a human being. Number 1, Cavender is Coming, $93,000. This is the most expensive 30-minute episode. It's a loose adaptation of It's a Wonderful Life. A guardian angel named Cavender greets the clumsy Agnes Grepp, portrayed by future comedy icon Carol Burnett. Cavender is determined to help her in order to receive his wings, and through a series of missteps, the characters find their place within their respective worlds of angels and elites. The episode is iconic not just for establishing the comedic role that Burnett would portray throughout her entire career, but because it created 2 worlds that seamlessly blended together, the celestial world and the earthly realm. It established what the Twilight Zone really referred to, a place between reality and the unknown, and while the show has been recreated and revisited throughout decades, only Serling's creation seems to capture the magic of the moment that it makes a timeless work of art. The other iterations may have existed in the realm Rod Serling created, but only his version has established a permanent residence within the Twilight Zone. But this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.